students from our various programs, whether it's nursing or management, business, or education, or adult basic ed. And what I've discovered is that with all of these students, everyone has a story. Now sometimes, in some cases, we have traditional age students straight out of high school, but most of our students, I would say over 80%, are non-traditional age students, and most of them are women. And what I find interesting as I interact with these women is the fact that in these stories, I hear about women who, for some reason, dropped out of high school, and they came back to the UMass Center for the Adult Basic Education Program to get their high set of GED. Or there's the woman who dropped out of undergrad in order to help care for her ailing parents, and now she's back as part of the University Without Walls program. And then there are prophets and churches, or their friends who would help give them business. Erica and Harold knew that there was something more to this. There was something more to their advertising agency than just doing flyers for churches and nonprofits. There was more to that, or scheduling commercials. One day, Erica heard that through the city of Tallahassee, she could register for the minority-owned businesses vendor process, which would allow her and her husband's business to be a preferred agency with the city. They did that, and in that moment, Erica and her husband Harold, their clientele expanded. They went from just managing a clientele of 20 or 30 so of nonprofits and community organizations to then hosting government agencies in Florida's capital. Erica and her husband Harold had gotten to that what next moment. This past weekend, I had the opportunity to spend some time in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. And I was there for an activity with Chris and Kara. Now, Chris and Kara, they enjoy paper crafting or scrapbooking. And Chris and Kara, in developing their hobby, decided, what can we do to expand, to share our passion with others? So they decided to adopt this model of sponsoring weekend events where they would bring women in who would pay a registration fee to get just a few days of scrapbooking. Can you imagine paying to get away to go scrapbook? I did. Chris and Kara this past weekend celebrated their 75th event because they had gotten to that point in their lives, though they had lucrative careers, professional careers, they wanted to combine their passion with other, extending it to other women. It was that what next moment. It seems like just yesterday, it was 2004 actually, so 12 plus years ago, when my husband came up with this brilliant idea that we would purchase a couple of franchises. I had just left the news industry working at a university. He was a pastor and working at a university as well. And I thought, we both have full-time plus jobs. What in the world could we possibly do owning a submarine sub-sandwich franchise, similar to a Subway, but a regional chain in North Florida. And so I remember that April night, I had just worked all day, and I arrived at the shop where we would meet the seller, transition the inventory, and then we would become franchise owners. Wow, how awesome. We were inspired, yes. And in those 3 years that we owned the business, we learned firsthand about profits and losses, about good employees and bad employees, about great customer service and excellent customer service. But then one day, our what next moment led us to a place where we said, look, we're expanding our family. We can't manage 2 full-time jobs anymore. For us, what next required us to sell our business. And so whatever that what next moment is in your life, whether it's continuing education at a place like the UMass Center, whether it's expanding your business to new territories, getting new donors, new clients, new clientele, new aspects of your business, new strategies, new ventures, whatever that what next moment is for you, it's up to you to decide.